that I researched the unwritten rules of work, I noticed so much in fiction when it talks about rich people code. I just finished The Will of the Many for a local book club I'm in that reads fiction together, and I was startled how many references to nonverbal behaviors there were on depending what the main character is trying to make the other person feel. So if you haven't read it, the main character is a royalty member who has had their land taken, and so they're no longer royal and they're in hiding, but they know a lot of those behaviors. And they know there's actually, you hear his thought process at one point where he says that he is only able to get by because he had this training as a child. And that's very consistent with research on imprinting theory, which was on my first study of social class, on do people hide their social class background, or are there cues that give it away at work? Imprinting theory tells us that there are some behaviors that you learn when you are younger, that no matter what, when you're older, they can still come out because it makes such an imprint on your life. And I was very intrigued as someone who studies this and as someone who's neurodivergent to hear the author, or not the author through the character, describe in his head why he does things non-verbally, like that he will look downcast, like avert his eyes to make people think that he's being submissive or that he feels intimidated. Those are like conscious thoughts that he has because, yeah, I don't have those. But it was very interesting to read the book. Also hear how he would strategize things on not predicting logical behavior, but on predicting what they know that other person wants. And that is exactly what office politics is.